Welcome to the NBA desktop. Kyrie's back! He's been back, but now he's really back. And the Nets lost. Kyrie Irving was asked after tonight's loss to Philly about this game against a top East opponent. Here's Irving's answer. I mean, it's transparent in terms of the pieces that we need in order to be at the next level. But it's pretty glaring. We need one more piece or two more pieces. Is it one or two that will complement myself? Okay. KD? Absolutely. DeAndre Jordan? Maybe the highest paid weed carrier of all time in the NBA. Garrett Temple. Love that he made it on. Spencer Dinwiddie dollars. Karis LeVert, great. Where's Jared Allen? Where is Taurean Prince? Where are all these other people? Fuck Jared Allen. Fuck that nerd-ass motherfucker math.
Who says what?
He's into math. Jared Allen, here, math is the future, he said. Kyrie, live your truth. Math is the future. What the fuck is that? You know what the future is? DeAndre Jordan as a core piece of the Nets. You've tried this before with the Celtics, naming guys, talking about the young guys, inspiring them, and it worked. So why would you stop? Do you? Fucking Spencer Dinwiddie is out here offering bonds? Does anybody know what this is? I'm gonna keep the devil horns on because this is the shit. NBA player Spencer Dinwiddie is tokenizing his $34 million contract and selling it as a bond on Ethereum starting Monday. What does that mean? I don't know. First bond being managed by a digital transfer agent operating on the Ethereum blockchain, Domingo said of the deal in a message to the block. All these words are fake. Anyway, let's get it from the man himself. Next.
My name is Spencer Dinwiddie. Some of you may know me as the mayor.
No.
Anyone?
The guy that drew his own shoes.
Did you guys remember that when he drew his own shoes?
Or the guy that almost got kicked out of the league trying to do some fun stuff with his contract. Well, due to legal reasons.
Incredibly confident in this when a guy off Jump says he almost lost his job recently for trying to do this and also for legal reasons he can't talk about it. P.S. Buy my contract.
But with that being said,
what has just been said?
the bond will happen in 3 days.
Why do I feel like a supervillain just told me that the bomb will explode? I can't wait to invest in it. And now, to help us understand just what Spencer Dinwiddie is doing here, CNBC talking head, downtown, Joshua Brown.
Here's how it works. He's basically taking $13 million up front from investors, and they, in exchange, are buying 90 tokens amongst all the investors, each token worth 150 grand. Then he is going to take that money and try to make more money on it. And hopefully it works for him. But even if it doesn't, he still has to pay that back. Now, what do you get if you're an investor? A 2.5% annual yield on your money, which sucks. Like you can, you could buy the bonds of AT&T and make more. You could buy Treasury and get like 1.8 right now. So why would you accept 2.5 for the biggest risk of your life? But here's the upside. If he signs a $20 million annual contract in 2021 when he's due, then he's returning more than the 150 grand he took from you.
Just as a what if, let's say I am Spencer Dinwiddie's coach. Could I short his bond and then not play him?
So that would be genius. I'm going to tell you two things that I think are important. The first is all of these guys on the Nets, there's something going on in that locker room. They all think they're going to be venture capitalists. But here's the thing with blockchain projects. They're like rainbows, except at the end of every blockchain project is not a pot of gold, it's a lawsuit. So here's who this is a great investment for. If you have huge capital gains and you owe taxes and you need a capital loss to offset that,
that's me.
This would be perfect for that. I don't think anyone should say you can't do this, but I'm an advisor. So if someone's like, yo, should I do this? No, you should not do this.
Josh, thank you so much. Media bias. Did you know that some teams have less fans than other teams?
Boo!
Here is Michael Lohman on SLC Dunk, which we read every day. Hashtag NBA Twitter's biggest influencers are chasing RTs and likes and leaving your team behind. The NBA was one of the first sports leagues to embrace social media, so it would be only logical if there was the first one to have a problem with it. What's the problem? Not enough Jazz content. How do I know? Because I started analyzing tweets from January 4th, 2020. So I analyzed a week of tweets. from these sources. Here's who they played that week. Orlando, New Orleans without Zion, New York, nobody cares. The absolutely gang-busting Charlotte Hornets. People can't wait to talk about them. Oh, here's a great thing. David Locke of Locked On Sports. Here it is. Triple-double for Rudy Gobert last night. Why aren't you guys fucking covering it? 22 points. Got it.
Yeah.
18 rebounds. Sick. 10 screen assists. What are those? How many does Anthony Davis have? I don't know because I don't know where to get that information. Anyway, I'm a fan of making up stats to give guys a trip dub. Family album. The Knicks had a fan come out and hit half-court shot, and the prize was $1,000 in scratcher lottery tickets. This is a terrible prize. Here's Greg Joyce's story on Anthony Peterson, who drained the half-court shot. I was just sort of like, what the fuck, man? Some dude just won $100,000 doing the same shit in LA, and I get some bum-ass lottery tickets. Still a blessing, though.
Fuck no.
You want to argue with me about this?
This guy should stop complaining. That's my thing.
No, why? Why should he?
They gave you money.
But you had to work for it.
You had to scratch.
200 lottery tickets! How long would that take? 200.
An hour and a half. We live in a country where a lot of people are struggling and would happily scratch off 200 lottery tickets for $500.
Tickets to the Knicks game, $200 easy. Concessions, add another $80 in there. So let's call it like 280.
Sure.
Let's say he took the subway there. So that's another 15. So he made like less than $200.
Yeah, but you're talking about like going to the Knicks game is something that he should be.
And again, you should. Yes, he should.
No. Oh, okay.
He should absolutely be reimbursed for having to go to that game. It's just a bad look. Just do better. Fave blocks.
Yeah.
Ripping jerseys. Everybody's doing it nowadays. Remember when Darko did it?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, again, Darko's playing well.
Ah! Look how easily, too. Look at it. Anyway, it's happening now. Here's Andre Drummond bringing the spirit of Darko into 2020. Yeah! Rip it all the way down and take it off! So wait, how many? 1, 2, 3 tears to get it all the way down. It's impressive.
Really impressive.
And then your son. Yeah! I fave it. I think it's great. I think we should do that. In fact, I think we should have a contest. Let's do it. Ready?
Yep, that's it.
All right. Damn it! Rondae Hollis-Jefferson is high. Here he is talking about dinosaurs.
How do they know what dinosaurs look like if they wasn't here? They wasn't here. I need answers.
Well, I think the actual answer is that archaeologists would admit that they don't actually know what the coloration and look of the dinosaurs. They take artistic license with that, but they can guess based on what some of their closest relatives, like chickens, and other lizards, like Komodo dragons, etc.
Yeah. Thanks. I agree.
I fave it. It's fucking great. The Orlando Magic beat the Lakers last night with Markelle Fultz having a triple-double. Markelle Fultz making Sixers fans absolutely Ebola sick. And now, to talk about Markelle Fultz and this incredible win over the Lakers, #1 Magic fan, the best football writer in America, Kevin Clark!
Yeah. Yeah.
Markelle Fultz is amazing. I'm really glad Los Angeles gets to see a basketball superstar this week. It's a game swing.
How do you think Sixers fans feel at this moment?
Well, let's talk about how we got rid of Jonathan Simmons, who is the worst player in basketball. Like, obviously, Babe Ruth was a great transaction.
That was pretty good.
A great transaction.
Babe Ruth they got for a musical.
Yeah, well, they used the cash to do the musical, which, by the way, I mean, the Sixers could have done whatever they wanted with Jonathan Simmons, so they just let him.
Casey, thank you very much. Here is Robin Lopez still doing this fucking shtick. Beat your own mascot. If you're the Kings, you need some pride in your organization. Aslan, you can't let him get beat up by the other team because it's a bit that fucking Robin Lopez does. If Giannis was like, can we beat up your mascot? You think about it, because he's the MVP. If Robin Lopez is like, hey, I got a bit, I'd like you to lend us your mascot, and we kick the shit out of it before we blow you out by 30, you fucking say no. Get the fuck out of here. I block it.
Yeah.
Another failure by Vladi on Vladi's watch.